Greetings and welcome to my quick look at the Bihn Hero's Journey. This is a travel bag system. Yes, it's a backpack, but it's also a suitcase type bag if you want. All of the bits I'm talking about that can be added to or removed from come in this funky little strap bag here. The straps for attaching a tent should you want to use this for backpacking, a side handle, waist straps, a strap to turn this top unzippable section into a shoulder bag. All come in this, there's even more in there, even zip converters. Should you not want jangly zips, you can have string zips. These are optional extras. So as it stands, if this is 45 litre capacity and this is 5 litre capacity when it's zipped on, it's a good 10 litres when it's not zipped on, then you've got an extra 5 litres here. So a total of 55 litres. That's cavernous. That's enough for your sleeping gear, for your camping gear, for your food, for your cooker, for your fuel, for your wet weather clothing and your everyday clothing. So more than you can possibly need. This is a separate section to this. So if you've got your sleeping gear here in your main compartment here, you can in fact push a central partition aside, unpop it, and you can get your tent poles down the inside, or if you need that to be one long tube, it can be. I've had very little chance to test this outside of a weekend trip to Wales recently. I'm currently sat outside of my shed in England, so it was drive as far west as we could go, and I chucked all the sleeping gear in here, sleep mat, big warm sleeping bag, all my clothes, bottle of whiskey, some cups, and my technology sat in the top here. This sat in the car with me, this sat in the boot. Pretty much just moved that to the accommodation, back into the car, but this traveled with me all the time. iPad, MacBook Air, batteries, camera, all the technology and stuff that I needed was there as a shoulder bag. It wasn't until yesterday when I went for a walk with my 2 little kids, just a 5k jolly up through the countryside, when I realized that turn this inside out, and I highly recommend going to the Bihn website, looking up Hero's Journey and learning about everything this bag can do. But you turn it inside out, and yes, the top pockets become an internal pocket. It becomes a day pack, a very versatile day pack with a drinks holder on the outside as opposed to, as it is right now, on the inside. And it was more than enough for me to carry, enough for us to have a mini adventure. I'll show you a clip from yesterday now. So this is the top section of the Bihn Hero's Journey backpack. This literally sits on top. Look how much it can carry. But what I absolutely love about this detachable shoulder bag from the Bihn Hero Journey is this. So this is what we're packing on our weekend adventure. So I've got a waterproof jacket. That's a knife, so that if we find a suitable tree we can make a sword. I've got a charger for my phone. I've got a battery for my phone. I've got a professional camera, plasters. That's a lighter. I don't smoke, but that is for melting the end of paracord for making a proper strong wooden sword. Here is a delicious juice drink for you, and here is a drink for me. You've got your own, haven't you?
Yeah.
And the great thing about another bag here is there may well be a couple of apples for snacks. We're going to save the cake till later. More plasters, batteries, and of course emergency licorice. Now if I turn this bag inside out, the strap just pops in the bottom. It's got very secure now internal pockets, because the external pockets are now internal for passport, documents, things like that, should you need to. But we've got a pretty funky, very cavernous for its size, capable day pack. Everything and more to go, of course, in here. And now I can put my bottle on the outside, easily accessible, and it looks compact, out of the way, perfect for a long walk. Everybody agree?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Ready to continue the adventure?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. So as you can see, a really versatile bit of kit, and not just the top section that I so much enjoy using on a day-to-day basis, but the entire bag. When would you want to use something of this capacity, of this design? Well, it might be that you do a lot of flying to the locations where you go camping or you go trekking and mountaineering. It might be that you're on a month-long business trip and you want to make sure you've got your running gear and all of your technology. This is the FAA allowance for your carry-on baggage. So with this is your personal bag and this is your carry-on bag, you shouldn't have to put anything in the hold. If you're traveling something like EasyJet or Ryanair in the UK, you probably would want to pack this pretty tight and put the compression straps on, because we have slightly more limited on some of our, should we say, more affordable, cheaper airlines. And yet I think that if I was going away for a big period of time, this would well and truly cater for my needs, especially now that I see that this is a small day pack and interesting how much you can get in 10 litres on a day pack. So really enjoying my experimentation with this at the moment. If you're the kind of person that goes out and just buys bags willy-nilly, then this is going to be an investment. It's not the cheapest backpack out there. You are getting more than one bag when you are purchasing this, but you've got to remember that Bihn is really built for you to be buying one bag because you shopped around and you said, okay, this bag is probably going to outlive any adventures I can throw at it. So bear that in mind, and you're going to be in for an exciting purchase and an exciting time. Bihn, the hero's journey. That's another reason why I love it. The whole hero's journey name. Look it up.